have a favorite instrument? Well, I do. Mine's the flute. I've been playing for 12 years and have continued to play throughout college. Today I'm going to show you how to assemble and disassemble the flute properly. First, we're going to need to learn the sections of the flute. The flute has 3 separate pieces and they resemble your body. These pieces are, from top to bottom, the head joint, the body, and the foot. When assembling, remember that your head goes on top, then your body, which is followed by your feet. Now that we know the 3 sections of the flute, we can now learn how to properly assemble it. To assemble the flute, it takes 4 simple steps. First, you need to open the case. Make sure the case is on a flat, sturdy surface to ensure the flute does not fall. Also, remember to pay close attention to the case orientation. Make sure it does not get opened upside down. The latches should be facing forward, or on beginner models, the latches open upward. A way to ensure that the case is opened properly for younger students is to put stickers on top. A lot of elementary band directors highly encourage placing stickers on the top of the case, which is encouraging for the students to play because there's stickers on the top, and it also distinguishes the top from the bottom, so there's no way to open the case improperly. Next is take the head joint out. So we open the flute, the latches are facing forward, and this is the head joint. This is the top of your body. With your right hand, pick up the head joint, and with your left, pick up the body. After both pieces are out of the case, carefully put the head joint inside the body. Use your 2 thumbs to guide it together to ensure that you don't dent or bend the metal. Use slight pressure and twist. It's important that you line the head joint, the tone hole of the flute, with the first key on the flute. After the head joint is on the body and they are assembled, remove the foot joint with your left hand from the case. Using the same method as before, twisting and slight pressure, and meeting your thumbs, twist and insert the bottom of the body into the foot joint. This gets aligned with the rod. This rod goes in the middle of these keys down here. So there's a line from the tone hole, which is the head, all the way through the body, and the bar on the foot joint. It's like the spine of the body. Now that the flute is completely assembled, we can learn how to properly disassemble it. When taking apart the flute, it is important to do so very carefully. First, remember to have a swab and cleaning rod at hand. It is always important to swab the condensation and saliva from inside the flute each time you play. This prevents watermarks inside the flute, and it extends the life of your pads. If you do not disperse the saliva, then it will wear down the pads and they'll get full of saliva. They won't close properly, and then you'll have to get new ones. Be careful though, because you can jam the flute by using the cleaning rod incorrectly. If it's balled up at the top and you do not wrap it around carefully, then it can get stuck on the tone holes. That can rip and tear your pads because these are made of paper. The Flute Loft, which is a well-known flute distributor, cautions that if the cloth does get stuck, try to push it through in the direction the rod was inserted and do not attempt to pull back on it. So, next, with your swab ready, take the foot joint off with your left hand. When doing this, make sure light pressure and twisting motion are applied. Do not grab the keys, grab the bottom of the foot joint so that you don't bend them. After the foot joint is removed, place it in the case. After the foot joint was removed, next we remove the head joint with using the same pressure and twisting motion. After removing the head joint, we swab both the body and the head joint out. Make sure we wrap the cleaning cloth around the cleaning rod and insert it in the case. And we do the same for the body. Now that the flute is safely put away, it is easy to transport it wherever you want to go. So today we learned that the flute is comprised of 3 sections: the head joint, the body, and the foot joint. We learned how to properly assemble and disassemble it. Also, we learned how to unjam a swab. Make sure you don't tear your pads. Thank you very much for your time and have a great day.